Well, good day. It's Tea with Laurie. Again, I actually, side note, okay, it's actually better to drink out of your copper. So, here in Virginia, we're making us some sweet southern tea. Actually, moringa. So, it's a process. And then I would put the andiamo e toscana. Mwah. Because if you try to drink it out of that, oh my God, you guys, it like burns everything. I'm a fire sign. I'm Aries. That's from my little, guys, I used to live when I was a kid. So, here's the authenticity. It is actually hot in Virginia, but it's raining today. The day the pool is open again. Underwater. So now we get to stay inside. And let me check my notes. Yes, we're talking about psychopathy and the pillars and strategies under the framework of structures and systemic abuses of power and elemental layers of being. Shall we have our tea? Right, so it's a lot, you guys. Here's some backstage while I prepare, because this is some dense, dank, heavy, heavy down here in the shallow. Is that an oxymoron? Did I just do that? Ooh, play on words. Actually, blame my bacon blood, huh? We are getting some salty Virginia ham. Wilton. I still have more to boot. And then it'll be nice and cool, you guys. And I've only put brown sugar. And I did have honey, but I took Skylar to the market yesterday. Totally forgot the honey. Shame. Shame. Let's break out that second one. Alas, let's do this, okay? Because the roots, causes, all the science is behind it. Cause and effect, the domino effect. Yeah, pillars of strategy. Because here on the hill, the political, right? Now, I'm breaking through generational curses and familial, everything of the dank. Well, you know how they breed us here in Virginia, right? Inbreed, outbreed, whatever. So, on that note, I was watching and, you know, in my little analysis and what is it, media coverage and recon. We'll we'll do our little bullet points, our little what were we calling them? Thought spheres, something to that effect. I digress. So, Chris Watts. Have y'all heard of him? They were out in Colorado and he killed his wife and she was pregnant, 15 weeks, you guys. And I'm completely pulling myself elementary, darling. Here's to you, Sherlock. I know he's not a real person, but he has in my heart. You see, I'm not even missing my left hand, but in Islam, only drink with the right hand. But I'm a southerner too, so pinkies out, bitches. I'm sure y'all can't hear that because I don't like cuss. Because it's not what you say, it's how you say it. I object. I'm looking at the connections, okay? I'm a bridge. Great. People walk on bridges all the time. Enough of that, okay? Now I'm an astral bridge. So we're doing this holotropically in Leonardo. Leonardo, oh, wherefore art thou? And well, he's from Fayetteville, which is where David and I met. And he entrapped me into this whole circus, love, whatever abyss of socio-political, maniacal, egotistical, everything. I was groomed for this, okay? I'm just usually a reverse engineer, dyslexia, what have you. Are you with me, people? Are you here? Because I have all the notes and everything. Go with the flow, people. So when you're out there and watching where your focus goes, your energy flows, right? This came up a couple of times in military strategy. That's what we're covering holistically and holotropically, okay, with us. Strategy, art of war. Huh? So that's what we're getting down to. But I was thinking, they keep you in your reptilian brain and in your nervous, your lymph nodes and everything is physiologically neurofinished, fear-based. I'm an April Fool's baby, man. Why not? I came back to this. Be out there in the freaking sands on the beach in freaking Egypt, right? But nope, you got to do this. Stay with me. So, nastiness here on the hill that I'm actually talking about my experiences because people in the perspective side of society or whatever family issues we talk about sociologically, we're talking about it, everything weaved in the mosaic as a whole together. Hey, because this is happening. So when you're talking about a pillar, structures, phallic, yeah, you have intent. What is your intent? What's your motive? Because you have method, operandi. What's your MO? What is your intent? Right? You have to do your recon. Got to go out and do your research. Not just he said, she said, should put that too and take your little picks and pieces and parts from it, right? You have to analyze, like breathe it, eat it. So I'm inundated here. You don't know how it is here. Belly of the beast, okay? You have to gather all of that research, and you guys, I have plenty of information on how to research and not waste your freaking time or have people waste your time. Energy vampires, coercive control, and whatnots, right? So you have to gather all of your evidence, all of your information from here, far, wherever, study your enemies, study your friends, right? Keep your friends close and your enemies closer, okay? And analyze the shit, and then you actually have to be them. Another side note. Okay, this is for the narcissistic, codependent, trauma bond kind of thing. Because my twin sister was a golden child. I was a scapegoat. My mother was a narcissist. And I always think, because we've been tested with twins, okay? Yo, I have studied my whole life trying to figure out what's fucking wrong with you, Laurie. Well, what's wrong with the world? I don't know. Let's go see. Hey. Right. Come to find out, I'm an April Fool's baby. So, and it's genetic. I'm doing the genetic. We're cleaning that out, okay? All the labels, indigo, Aries, da, 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 da. We're not going to talk about too much of the tarot and whatnots. Yet, I am me, not what they say that I am, the false narratives and things. So, investigate. You are investigating, make sure that you take in everything. Everything. Okay? If you're an empath, So thank you, Lauren, and society. You know what? Which is scary. That I'm at the point now too, because I've been through so many dark nights of the soul. And of course, I sound crazy. It's like, well, fantasy is part of that. We're going to go into psychopathy. Trust me. Hold your tea. Okay, bags and all the bondage and all of the everything that we're supposed to hold in and maintain. False narratives, slander, all the other tactics and strategies that they use to make sure that the society as a whole. So 2020, I'm saying 2020 is coming. Mm, okay, I've been trying to explain this forever, but I had to figure out the words. No, the approach. But you're not supposed to do it like that. But you're supposed to do it like that. But what? But you have to be professional. Oh, like you. Okay. So let's get to the granular. We're gonna dig down. I'm a diamond, y'all. Elementary tone. Yes. Little granular recollections going. You know what David actually has? Well, I'm gonna state all of that later too because I just can't put that on y'all right now, okay? Yes, people like us, they will Mothman, mouth breathers, mouth, mansplain. You guys, I've just been like putting on that cloak of contempt. This, you know, my mother and my sister, they were like, but this shit is like Virginian all the way back to, history and, that's some bacon. We've got I've had a lot of karmic family name-wise and the fundamentals of founding fathers. Greedy. Oh, joy. Oh, is that fantasy life? Do I really need to share my pedigree? Oh my God, you guys, I'm so not pretentious, but I can do that too. Hence why we're here, right? You were like, you need to act right. I don't know how to act, you guys. Literally. My friend's out in Hollywood right now, changed his name and won a friggin' Emmy. Okay? Quit school. So, what the hell? I got entrapped into going to USC. Wow, master's degree, fight on. Oh, I'm like, I am a fighter. I'm an Aries. So here I am on the hill, digging in. I'm a diamond though, you guys. I know too much and not enough. In the same sentence, I think that's a clause though. Allora. So yes, we are digging through all of your little fun little worksheets and graphics. I love you guys because I wish I could just do one thing, but my Gemini moon and what I'm working through right now won't allow me. Did I want me to say that? Oh my God, I said neuro-linguistic programming. Woo, rewind. Okay. It seems that I must be the multitasker that I am, hence my 3-point exponentially exalted but tucked to my chart. Next, layers of being, because physically we are here in this world, okay, on earth. Okay, these are the pentacles. This is the 3D world. But they want us to keep, actually, they want us buried under it. Slave shop. And you're mental because you have to think like a slave. You are unworthy, is what they say. But we all are. Even if you look, I'm really nice, but on a serious note, if I ever hear you say or think that you are unworthy, hold on, wait, I will bring the news of discontent. Onward. Right. Yeah, man. They keep us emotional. They keep us like crying, and scared, and depressed. And hey, live it, be it. For the people, by the people, other people. Oh, those damn prepositions. Okay, enough of the legalese, you guys. Okay, yeah, so the fire are wands in tarot. Okay, so wave the wand, people, fan the flame. Okay, and then you have your cellular, your physiological, neurophysio. Okay, all that quantum motion and physics, and molecular. Oh, breathe, Laurie, breathe, bitch, breathe. Y'all with me? So all of these layers and being in all of this that people, you guys, get out your freaking reptile brain, okay? Are you with me? Because why not, you know? But we have fantasy land. Oh my God, well, that's actually where it is. So even in like, I'm a Pisces Venus, okay? David is a Pisces sun. Me and my audacity because, you know, oh my God, I'm so rich now, y'all. I'm like, you know, whatever. I am a royal savage. I'm a royal bear, a royal pen, but David's just a major pain, right? Unless he changes rank or whatever, I don't know. They're not genius though, guys. I don't know. This shit is happening because it's really good. This is happening. All right, so let's literally talk about segue. Let's talk about David. Psychopathy. Narcissism, that's later, okay? We're just going to break down society and the structures of how it is, right? Psychopathy, yeah, psycho. Now, my bachelor is in psychology. Abnormals, obviously. My daughter has autism, and I'm an educator, and I'm an April Fool's baby, so how psycho could I be? Hmm. Gaslit, oh, right. No, we've been through that too. Let's see. Pathological lying. Oh my God, you guys. Some of the stuff that, oh, they entrap you, you know, they gaslight you, and you're like, oh, okay, you know, that abandonment issues and all the other issues, some narcissism, that's, you know, within that codependent traumatic bond and that physiological loop of classical conditioning and indoctrination, okay? Gaslighting you like, oh, you follow it. No, please. All right. You know, you know. And it's crazy naked. My grandmother said, why are you so crazy? But in a good way. Right? But truth is crazy. I mean, they can lie. They can lie like a rug. Like, I'm over here going, but then I'm thinking, wait a minute, don't reinforce that because I hate it because I'm an Aries and doing a lot of. Tell me the truth. I am truth profound. I could probably lie, but this face and open a mouth and okay, I've said it. I don't have a filter because I am a filter. Diamond, elementary, darling. Okay, so psychological lying, or pathological lying. Okay, he's a major and he's cyber intelligence and he works inside. You do the math. Oh, you don't believe me? Oh, wait a minute, I didn't clear that too. I can't even clear my freaking cache right. I need to fix this freaking virus too, you guys. Hi, big bro. A lack of empathy and remorse and guilt. Guilt. You. Shame. You did it, and this is why and how you did it. They don't even, you know what I mean? That's all in the classical conditioning. Yeah, they're violating society's norms. I'd do that. But then I'm looking at society going, well, you please don't watch too much of the news, but watch it, but don't. Okay? Y'all know what's up. Because people are being crazy. But, right? You're not supposed to be. But we can talk about it legally. We can talk it from human laws. I've got the links. I've got the info that's in the vault. Wow, let's see. Criminal versatility. You guys, have you actually seen, yeah, oh shit. Versatile. Hey, I'm a Gemini moon and a twin. I'm watching. I'm versatile. That goes into, no, I'm questioning myself. Hell yeah. That shouldn't you? Don't you? You should. It's those conditionals. Mm-hmm. Right. They have the it's like called low neuroticism. Okay, we all know what neurotic are. The women, we used to say we're hysterical. Aghast, we actually say something and mean it, or stand up for ourselves, or defend our children, or others, or the ones that you defend that actually they fight you. Aghast. Oh, am I a smartass? Oh, honey, better than being a dumbass. I'm waking up your ancestors. This is fun. So yeah, low neuroticism is like the people that stay very calm in like any kind of a crisis, right? When you're usually like people are freaking out now. I am a freaker outer. I'm not gonna lie. I'm very excitable. Impulsivity, right? Damn it. I know you hate that about me. You can do it too, though. Just time and place, people. Time and place, okay? So when you're in a crisis, okay, and you've gotten when they're doing your little crazy making, okay, he'll run in and make your crazy making, and then you seem like this is bait and switch too. You seem like you're running off, and you were like, see why she's doing this, and they have like, because there's no empathy, there's no remorse, there's no guilt. They love this. They're feeding off of the supply. They need to make it so they, right? And then later on, they will, you see how she acts, right? During the triangulation and all of that. You see what I'm doing? Still bridging. These are just the strategic intent. The others are like cause and effect. Okay? You with me? I want to make sure. Okay? Because you know how we do. We're all happy feet in the tank, waiting for the fish. Hello. Yeah, so if somebody is what you know, and that's a strategy, you can do that too with your breathing. But his military, they're trained to do this. Okay. I know I'm such a I'm an April Fool's. It's born for this shit. But I'm like, all right, I'm repulsed actually. Just the honor in me is like, oh my god, oh my god, you're a racist. Oh my god, you're. And then I'm like, okay, Laurie, that's judgmental. And I'm like, Bushrod in me comes out. It's like, so, but the shit that people do, how do we treat people? Going back to Chris Watts and how the military trains and when they do snap, I have definitely survived many snaps. I've been beaten down more than David, more than Mom, more than Diane, rather. Lisa, you know, I've had so many bonds broken and whatever. Oh, poor is me. Whoa, 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 whoa. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a shit. Nope. Okay. So yeah, don't let them. Mm-hmm. Okay, when you ever say, don't do something, the kid's like, I'm gonna do it. Your brain doesn't accept that. So I still have to, unindoctrinate my own patterns too, even though I'm a professionally trained linguist, polyglot, and psychologist. I too suffer the same conditioning. Monitoring metacognitive skills, people. So whenever you see someone that's like really freaking, calm in a crisis situation, okay, well, they could be, the helpers, or they could be the one that lit the match. So you discern. And sensation seeking. Well, we all do that, don't we? But if you're living in the 3D and you have to have them $200,000 living in ego bed, I was still looking for my real and my schoolie, okay? I'm working on that, okay? But you have to have that status. Be with status quo with Mr. Jones. Eh? Because it matters what people think about you. But we create our own reality, right? So you want to be somebody else, man. Good go. Hey. Want is lack. Yeah, so they have irresponsibility. Yeah, I would say that I'm irresponsible, but then it's like, okay, but do I have a choice? You always have a choice. I'm thinking, well, do you know about gang stalking or military? Right, can you hear the helicopters, you guys? From right here. I know this is happening. So, which would be really good for my tag cloud, because when I actually do disseminate all of these discourses that have been detailed, and of course we have to differentiate our content as teachers and instructional designers. Yeah, that's very important. So all your dreams and everything, when you're living under or in wherever within your own mind as well, people, come on. Because I've actually 24 years I've dealt with David, so this is like he knew. He's always known, and I'm just coming to know it. Thank you, Warren. 2016. So we can map and chart all of that and all the questions behind it. Okay, but you have to take all of this into consideration and actually ask why. But then, if you ask the wrong person, how do we get out of this? Oh, open your freaking throat chakra and do it. Action, people, action. I'm talking to myself, you guys, too. I would never say something to you that I would not say myself, like in 20 million different ways. Okay? Impulsivity. I have that. But then that's kind of bred into it too, as well. And I'm an Aries, so my baby. I just want us to all get along, darn it. Stop killing everything, and dreams, and Mother Earth, and people, and stuff, pedophile, just, ugh. Oh, and today we would take a nice little break and wash that shit down. Do I need to bleep that out? Are we allowed to say that? It's a four-letter word. I like love, though. Love. Mm. Such a goob. I don't care. I just did that this morning for you guys, though. So I was like, we can go swimming, what? It's raining? It's crap. But I did go to the market, so what do I need? Four-letter word. Oh, shallow effect. Oh, God, no, that... I'm sorry, affect. As a psychologist, I must enunciate affect and effect as an English teacher. And when I speak, I must make sure that I don't sound like a royal savage from Tidewater, Virginia. Now, I said in Virginia, didn't I? Oh, Lord. You love me, though. You love me because you love yourself. Adora. So shallow effect. You know the people that are like, you know what they are. Right? The affect where they just, you can't, it's like a brick wall. What you're talking to, and they really just don't care. Okay, so shallow people. Okay, and that's where the superficial charm is. They have to charm you in nice ways. We call that couching. They do that in the health and school. Everybody will do it if you're, you know, abusing your powers and you want to use your powers and any malicious, let's just call it malicious, let's call it what it is, to gain for your benefits, and it harms, distresses, under duress. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to put codes to all that, you guys. Here I go down the stream of complicity in society. Let's bring it on, Francis. All right, so superficial charm, we know those, don't we? That's dipping into the narcissism as well. That's that, yeah, I got, you know, I'm a woman, whatever. That's that big D. I think I can do anything I want. I can grab them by the, I won't. Tell me, hey. Oh, stop it, Laura, you're not supposed to do that. This is how I used to drive, you guys. I'm a little Carmen Dia. I drive $5 I could get from Richmond all the way to Nagshead, down there and back. Mostly I do it like this, but it's a stick shift, so I put it up like this, and then, you know, I'm getting comfortable. Are y'all comfortable? Alas. Failure to have long-term goals. That one is irresponsibility that goes into, but you know, David is military, so I'm just following orders, sir. General knowledge here. Oh my, okay, so, and this is what I'm working with too, because that's that whole, I try not to do it, but I'm like, even too, like, you're a Hamlin, okay? Y'all don't remember the story of that? I told them that in the IAP meeting. Oh my God, please. So there's a whole Hamlin curse, breaking that too. But these are Appalachians, some of that stuff that they do, and I'm thinking, well, Laura, you've lived in caves too, but you could do it. I could, but, oh, could I? Not really. Nigel, the Black Raven that came, that, you know, I had to nurse. This is so freaking off the rails. But anyway, if you know anything about the spirits, if you know the pot, like all the feathers, and, you know, read the signs, chart it out, okay? So, this year Nigel came for 2 weeks, you know, crow that followed me, and I took him in and he died. And then it came with a message, right? Well, this is like Warren that died, my stepdad, he's my dad, gave me the information in 2016, and now it's like, oh, snap, okay? When I went to go bury him, like, I couldn't even pull the, I couldn't, because I collect feathers, and I was like, I have to have one of his feathers back, you know, and I just can't. All right, so breathe. But, like, Luca just died, and going through the whole processes, you guys, you have to, like, feel that pain. If I feel the pain with you guys right now, you don't see me cry. You don't want to see me cry right now. Oh, and that actually right here is, yeah, poor behavioral control. That's kind of not, but damn it, I'm an empath. I'm a Hyoka. This has to be done. I'm digging. We're cleaning here. We're scouring. Okay? So we all have these traits in us, narcissism. Okay, it's kind of a dance, but you know, you're feeding the wolves. You're two wolves. Gemini Moon, hello. Okay, this goes back to the narcissism of the family cult. the generational curses of continuation and propagation of feeding off the forces into the dark. I'm going to actually have the list of everything that I've actually lived through, guys. And it's like, all right, whatever. You know, think what you want, but your perspective of me is a reflection of you. Laurie Hamilton, aka Mother Daylight. Because I am delightfully the light of light. I am light. My face is actually, you guys, this is actually pretty good lighting. Just to note. I have so much fun taglining. You tag cloud for your SEO. Huh? Yeah, man. Psychopathy of America. And you know, we can all see it in everything. Oh my God. You know, the sensation seeking, and we know that we're living within some seriously harsh times. Even with wherever you are, whomever you are, right? You know, you're living in the domino effect, and you can think of, you know, if it's solar and whatever basis that you take within your own recon, okay? When you're going to put your focus in, and this is what, because you have those concentration forces, segue, when we're going into the pillars of strategy, right? You have to have, one, your intent. What are you intending to do? Or what is their intent? Or if you're me, Queen of Swords, Gemini man. Right. Okay, for the Aquariuses and the Libras. Yeah, you're going straight to the point. I've been it, wounded warrior, wounded healer. I still what? I got scars, you guys. Spots, dots, scores and stripes, spots, dots, and whatnots. At that, right? But did you die? I did twice. All right, but wait a minute. I'm like 3x. This is some stuff that my papa, Gerald Eugene Martin, true gem. Oh, this is what he encoded me in, you guys. This is the crap, and I was like, what the heck? Are you what? Papa, I don't get it, man. Like sending me on a freaking Mount. Love me some mysteries, you guys. I'm completely investigative. I'm exactly where I need to be, and I always have been. Was I happy about it? Like, Papa, what the hell does that mean? What are you saying? What? So he was encoding, and my dad, or you know, my bio dad, biological father. Okay, he's he was a mechanic, so I got that quantum mechanics, everything. But 2016, what is my intent? Me. But where your focus goes, your energy flows, right? So when you're working under structural abuse and systemic violence, we'll talk about codes and all the rest of it ad nauseum. But who does it help? Are we helping each other, or are you going to continue to give your energy and your focus or whatever, Because I have gang stalking, okay? I still have, they'll come in with their little flying monkeys. So I'm like, oh, I'm a monkey. That's what my papa used to call me. But I wasn't ever flying, right? Heck. Anyway, suffice it to say, definitely I can wear narcissism because I've seen it, right? But then within ourselves, the codependency, that whole dance. So Capricorn rising, baby. Right? Up that hill. Laurie Lazarus. But they could send this off to the doctor since they sent me to the psych ward. And thankfully, this is going to kind of sound racist, but I'm not, but I am, or whatever. But I love Indian doctors. As a, like, for doctors, I want it either like Eastern, okay? But anyway, because I'm not going to make a I'm not going to make a covenant like that. But I've I've always had like the best assistants. Checking my words, you guys, right? Because we know it's like natural and everything. I don't need to teach you about Vedic, but anyway, they were rolling 5 days, you guys, all that recon and intel, and I was just, but I I can't. And I went in and I was like, Mama Hen, and I know that I will, I'm disgusted. It's repugnant. Terribly, so much. So I did my little part and took in the thing and let them know. I'm not gonna lie, right? I mean, good luck with that. But they were actually pretty cool. I mean, a couple of them had whatever, and a few of yeah, there were some issues there. We're gonna talk about that later, but just the audacity that they literally break so many criminal versatility in the domino effect of how it starts. Okay, well, reverse engineering. I've been speaking on it and studying it and everything and speaking out, but now it's like you can see where it's coming up to a whole. So me in grand fashion, I'm coming back like, you're on my land. Now, do we really own anything? But this is Virginia, you guys. I don't anywhere. I came back from fighting and I'm still fighting for everybody else. But this is my people. This is my fight, my mission. This mom came home to this zip pocket, right? So kind of. On that note, I just love talking to you guys. I'm actually working on my throat, but this is like 42 minutes, 32. This is going to be like an hour long. And I have noticed that within all of the different things, this is going to be a little outtake. Um, this, we have a lot more structured because I have to appease to all of my elements, okay? And audience, because there's too many people and we're not all alike, right? We're all different. We're all the same. But we're not. But we're not. Okay. So, oh my God. Thank you, Yuriel. While I was in there, when I was leaving, you guys, there was a girl named Lady Woman. Her name was Virginia. And I was thinking, train, leave Virginia. No, she had, she did look like a witch. She triggered the Laurel Avenue witch woman that pulled me. I've gone everywhere, wherever I go. I'm always having like these women teach me up and tell me stuff. And this is just, or people coming in and taking my face, see a light, like, right? I'm a perfect target. Are you not entertained? Huh? Oh yeah, that's all in the freaking IEPs, you guys. I know. I'm just so her name was Virginia, and she was leaving out. You guys, she was so broken. Like, I'm not going to talk bad about her, but I was like, one day we were sitting down, and she was looking, and I sat right across, and she would come in, and she would. It wasn't. I'm going to diagnose that or whatever, but I was like, Virginia, because she would always come in and look at me, and I can do it too. Hold on. I said, Virginia, don't mess with me. I'm going to send you my angels. She, and then walked away because she knows. I mean, there is forces of darkness and light, you guys, okay? I can dip down like Persephone and freaking come back up. I am the spring, okay? Damn, them some fighting words. Strong tone. But that is literally who I am, and you don't like it, and I can't be that. So what do you suggest? I be more submissive. Nice. Oh, so sweet. So she comes up to me, right? And I finally got my freaking boot. Y'all, I didn't go in there with anything. I had to borrow these underwear. Oh, Lord. Okay, somebody stole my only t-shirt, and I had to borrow it. Okay, but it was great. And she comes up to me, literally in my face. You guys, I mean, y'all know I can fight, right? My heart was so open for her. You know, I need to shield more sometimes, but I just knew that was it. She looked at me and she said, I just don't like you. The others worship you. I don't like you. And I was like, I was taken aback and I laughed. You know, I was like, it's, oh, honey, a lot of people don't like me. They're not going to worship me though. Oh, hell no. I'm no, oh, they think you're God. And I was like, oh my God. I was, you hearing this? And I'm like, I was like, a lot of people don't like me. What's that got to do with me, right? That's on you, buddy, woman, honey, thing, Miss Virginia. Have we met? She was like, I just, it's bad enough as an Aries, I have to be the emperor and the empress, the Soltero and the devil and everything else too. And you trying to, it's all the guy that gave me the t-shirt, one of the, what the hell was his name? I liked it. He gave me the yoga mat too. Anyway, y'all out there, I still see you, huh? I went up and said, check this out. You need to check on Virginia. And actually heard from a couple of the boys. It's a whole other freaking rape case right there. Afterwards, she freaking snapped out. I mean, she freaking freaked the frick out, right? Well, I told dude, oh shoot, he was an older black guy. You could tell he's from Virginia. Shoot, what's his name? I said, check this. But then he just came up and said, I don't like you. They were right. And I told him, and he was like, he started laughing because he knew, you can tell, it's a sis, they know. And they just like, all right, next. He said, so do you think you are? And I was like, what? You think you're God? And I was like, what? Don't put that shit on me, man. I got enough work to do, to that effect. No. Hell no, I'm not taking that job. I'm a woman, mother, and everything else label. And oh, hell no. I said, my damn cat, man, come on now. Listen to me. Go fix Virginia. He was cool, man, but I like being with people, man. I'm gonna wake up the spirits. You can hate me all you want, but you're going out. Hate is just the other side of love. Flip the coin. Which side of the freaking wing you want, huh? I am the whole body. And everything else in between. Everything, nothing. Everyone, no one, someone, everyone. I'm one and all. Come one, come all, bitches. That's not a four-letter word though, because I love dogs, y'all. She'll go downstairs. I'm trying to get Lopez love. It is an hour. This is going to take a couple of days to upload because y'all know how time works, huh? I digress. You guys, I've got all the links and everything. Y'all make sure that y'all like and subscribe. Y'all already liked and subscribed. You're here. We're all here. We are actually here, okay? So, cheers, mate, checkmate. I love you, and have fun with my little designs and stuff, and come up with your own, okay? I want to break down the structures. We got this. Ciao for now.